Wondering about the differences between eToro and XM? In this video, we've compared these two forex brokers to see which is best, based on their reputability, trading platforms, customer service, and more. By the end of this video, you'll have a better idea whether XM or eToro is the right forex broker for you to join. But before we get started, make sure to click the links in the description to both of these forex brokers' websites to open an account and see what they're like to begin trading with. To start, let's look at some basic information about eToro and XM. As you can see, there are some benefits to XM over eToro at the moment. They offer more forex pairs on their platform to trade, and offer higher maximum leverage in some jurisdictions at the moment. While eToro is limited to 30-to-1 leverage, in some countries you can reach up to 1,000-to-1 with XM. Also, XM has a much lower minimum account deposit, at just $5, compared to $50 to $100 depending on your country with eToro at the moment. However, there are some advantages to eToro compared to XM. The first is, they are the only one of these two brokers that accept PayPal deposits. Also, although it's not shown in the table, the overall number of instruments on offer from eToro is much higher. They have a huge range of CFDs, stocks, commodities, and other symbols to trade if you are looking to buy and sell more than just currencies. At the moment, eToro has national market regulator approval in the UK, Australia, Cyprus, South Africa, and Seychelles. On the other hand, XM is also regulated in Australia, the UK, and Cyprus, but they also have licensing in Belize and Dubai as well. Therefore, in terms of regulator scrutiny, it's quite close between the two brokers. eToro was founded in 2007 and XM in 2009, so both companies have been operating for a long time. However, it is worth mentioning, eToro is a larger company than XM at the moment, both in terms of the number of retail clients they have and total customer deposits. This means their service can feel a bit less personal, which we'll discuss a bit later. But their size can give you a bit more peace of mind as a new trader signing up. On their standard STP accounts, both eToro and XM offer total spreads of around 1.5 to 2 pips on most major pairs. It's very hard to split the two brokers here. The cheapest broker to trade with mostly depends on the pairs you prefer to trade. So, we recommend clicking the links in the description to both brokers' websites and testing them out to see what their spreads are like on your preferred pairs at the moment. There is one important difference between the two brokers when it comes to their spreads and fees though. XM is the only one of these two brokers to offer a raw spread account at the moment. And this ECN-style account performs really well if you want to minimize slippage. Spreads range from 0 to 0.3 pips on most major pairs, and their commissions are nice and low as well, at just $3.50 per standard lot round trip. So, if you prefer commission-based trading with extremely tight spreads and competitive commissions, XM might be a better option than eToro at the moment. Another area where XM beats eToro is their range of trading platforms on offer. As an XM client, you can trade using MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, or their own custom platform. On the other hand, with eToro, you have to trade using their proprietary web platform or mobile app. eToro's custom platform is better than XM's because it's a bigger focus for them. And this is especially true if you're into social or copy trading, although XM does also offer this. However, if you're used to using MetaTrader, XM is likely going to be a better choice than eToro at the moment. Both eToro and XM's customer support teams are only available on business days, although XM support is open a bit longer hours. But in terms of customer satisfaction, eToro performs slightly better than XM at the moment. They have more positive reviews and higher customer satisfaction ratings, although it is close between these two forex brokers. On the whole, both companies' customer support teams perform well. We wouldn't have any concerns about either of them from a customer service point of view. We think eToro performs slightly better than XM in this area, although we wish both companies offered round-the-clock support, like some other forex brokers do these days. There are quite a few significant differences between these two forex brokers, meaning the right company to choose depends on what you're looking for. In short, eToro is a larger broker with less of a focus on forex. As a result, they don't support MetaTrader. Instead, you have to use their in-house trading platform, which has a huge range of instruments on offer and much more expansive social and copy trading options. On the other hand, XM is much more forex-focused. They have more pairs available to trade, support MT4 and MT5, and have a raw commission account, which can be very useful for certain trading styles. Remember, click the links in the description to the eToro and XM websites to compare these companies in more detail and open an account to see what they're like to begin trading with. And if you have any questions about choosing a forex broker to join, leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.